let's have some fun with it. What we got today? Yeah, we got a bunch of news we got to get through, and then we're gonna hop on Zinla Zen Zero for an hour. Then, depending on how I feel, I might play Daxter for another hour or two. I don't know. We'll see. Just came from Cali. It's expensive out there. You said you ran through your savings. Say it ain't so. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. Let's get into it. Let's have a good time. Let me see. Let me turn my shit down a little bit. Beats a little higher. What I got? What should we start with? Let's get the fuckery out the way. Let's talk 2K first. Let's talk about the least important thing, especially because Joel Embiid. Before we get into NBA 2K25, just a friendly reminder that Joel Embiid played Team USA played Canada last night, Paris Olympics exhibition showcase game. Joel Embiid played 12 minutes, had 5 fouls. And then for those who don't watch FIBA basketball, it's not 6, it's 5 and you're out. I believe he had 4 points, like 800,000 turnovers, just clogging up the paint, slowed the offense down. As soon as he got the fuck off the court, because we was down like 114 at one point. I was like, oh, geez. As soon as he got the fuck off the court, we started winning. So Steve Kerr, not only is Joel Embiid on fraud watch, because he looked out of shape. He was just on the court. Who watched the game? I watched the whole game. He was just on the court flailing his arms and shit. You remember how Russell Westbrook said Patrick Beverley don't play defense. He just flails his arms around and shit. That's what Joel Embiid was doing. Just slowing up the fucking offense and playing shitty defense. So Joel Embiid, we're watching you. I know you're an American citizen now. For those who don't understand why he's on Team USA, it's because he got his citizenship and he decided to represent the United States. But I don't know. What I saw last night, he could be a communist. I don't know. He could be a double agent. I'm not saying he is, but we've got because he was the one glaring red flag. I've got my eye on Joel Embiid in the city of Philadelphia. We might have a communist in our ranks because that shit did not look like freedom. Fraud alert. Yeah, sleeper agent. He might be the African Winter Soldier. But he's not the only one that's on fraud watch. Steve Kerr's on fraud watch too. Not as much as Joel. Joel's a red flag. Steve Kerr is a yellow for me. He's a yellow. He's on fraud watch too. The lineup that they started with last night, I was like, what are you doing, dude? Because right after Joel Embiid, I swear they put Bam Adebayo in the damn game. This nigga just clogging up the paint too. He didn't play as bad as Joel, but when Anthony Davis got on the court, he was going crazy. Anthony Davis for center needs to start. He played great defense, had a double-double, played great. Bam can be our secondary. Joel, the lights are too bright for him. I don't know, man. I'm hoping it was just a rough game. I don't know. Drew Holiday played good. Drew Holiday, yeah, but he played good. I miss Coach K. Yeah, I don't know, man. They might need to consider starting Anthony Edwards too. At least be 6 man. He should be the first one off the bench if he does come off the bench. Great energy. He really wants to be there. He reinvigorated the team. But some of the lineups I saw last night, Steve Kerr, you're on fraud watch too. After what happened at the last FIBA tournament when we basically went and played with the bootleg Celtics, and this is the Celtics before they won the championship. We got washed and embarrassed. Celtics featuring Jalen Brunson. We got fucking washed. We don't need a repeat of that. We need some freedom this summer. Yeah, this ain't the time to be losing. Yo, shout out to Tehran and Dob. So I say that to say this, with all the Team USA, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to watch the basketball game. I love USA basketball. I had a 92 Dream Team jersey when I was a kid. I love USA basketball. Keep it in the realm of basketball. Let's talk NBA 2K. The cover athlete, surprise! Jamal Murray ain't looking too good without Joker. Yeah, he wasn't. Surprise! The cover athlete for 2K25 is Jason Tatum. I mean, who else was it going to be? The only other people I think that haven't gotten a cover that I think probably deserve it is Joker and Luka. But I mean, Celtics won this year, so it made sense. Even though, Jason Jaylen Brown was the MVP of the series, but you know, give it to Jason Tatum, I guess. Luka was on. Was he? What year was he on? I forgot already. I'm bugging. What year was he? Luka NBA 2K. Damn, I forgot. It was 2K22. That game must have fucking sucked. Yo, he was. That was my fault. I stand corrected. Has Steph ever gotten the Curry? Steph has been on multiple Curry covers. I forgot. That game must have fucking sucked, dude. Well, Joker needs a cover. Joker needs a cover. Oh, shit. Bronny next shit. Let's get my man 4 points. 4 points. Yo, I seen the craziest video in my damn sub box of Bronny James. It was Bronny James highlights from his game. I think it was last night or the night before. He had 3 points and like 3 rebounds. I'm like, why does this nigga get a highlight reel? This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. He ain't even hit his average of 4. He had 3 points with a highlight reel. One of the worst 2Ks of 2K20. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be funny. I legitimately don't remember 2K22. I remember 2021, 23. I don't remember. That one must have been pretty forgettable. But yeah, Jason Tatum's the cover of 2K25. I don't really care. A lot of people complain about the way the cover looks. I'm not playing a game for the cover, but I understand where they're coming from. I'm not gonna lie, this cover is not particularly great, but it doesn't matter. World-renowned content creator, the Black Hokage, said on Twitter in response to the reveal of the 2K25 cover, Jason Tatum's favorite player wore the number 24 when he retired. That's Kobe for the slow people. Well, actually, he also wore another. I said when he retired. The Celtics have 18 championships. 24 plus 18 equals 42. Therefore, world-renowned content creator The Black Hokage predicts 2K25's My Player builds will cost 42 times as much VC to get to 99 overall as 2K24. Just, hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. He also goes on to say, Jackie Robinson also wore the number 42. So it's safe to assume NBA 2K25 will not be a home run. Stay woke. Stay woke. I'm just putting some food for thought out there. We got some details on 2K25. Yo, shout out to Satch with the sub. Now that we've seen the cover, what else we got for y'all? Release date, additions, pre-order bonuses. We haven't even gotten a trailer. We ain't seen no gameplay, but we talking about pre-order bonuses already. 2K25's cover star has officially been revealed, and that means that we have an overview of all the different editions of the game that 2K and Visual Concepts cooked up, which includes their release dates and pre-order bonuses. NBA about to delete your post? Chill. We have the Standard Edition, the WNBA Edition, the All-Star Edition, and the Hall of Fame Edition. 2K25 will come to PC, PS4, 5, Xbox One, Series X, S, and the Switch. Jesus Christ. This bitch on everything but Amazon Luna and the Ouya. Yeah, let's see what else we got. All right, so the Standard Edition will cost $70, except for the Switch version. That'll cost $60 because it'll run in 360p. Yo, out of curiosity, does anybody in the Stadia, does anybody play 2K on the Switch? Like, where y'all at? What the fuck? September 6, 2024 is the release date. For Standard Edition, you get 5,000 VC, which equals about 1 upgrade on your player, and some fucking My Team player packs. You play on the Switch? Gross. Yo, I need to see some footage. I've never even seen it. NBA 2K24 Switch gameplay. Let's look at some gameplay here. I feel like this beat's still a little too loud. Oh my god, even the menu is blurry. What the fuck?
In the right spot, but at the right time.
This shit like the PS3 version. God damn.
They make shrewd personnel choices year.
This shit ain't got no animations. This is crazy. Yo, NBA 2K24 on the Nintendo Switch is basically NBA Live 15. This is crazy. The frame rate dropping, and hey, that's all you got, and work with it, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's get back to these details. Trendsetter rewards for buying and playing by October 17th. So I guess if you buy the game before the 17th of October, you get all this extra stuff. 15,000 VC, so that's about 2 upgrades, some animations, some coins, and 89 overall Jason Tatum player card. Sweet. Let's see, WNBA edition. This one will cost 70. It's basically, okay, so the WNBA edition is the standard edition. It's just a woman on the cover. It's nothing different because all the perks are the same. All-Star edition will be $100. And that comes with 100,000 VC, 10 player card packs in my team, a diamond shoe card, 3 of them, 3 takeover boosts, an Amnesty coach card. Oh my gosh. 150 skill boosts, 75 Gatorade, a Jason Tatum covered jersey, an electric skateboard skin, 25 cover star design t-shirt. Sweet. That's such a trap too. Oh, you get 150 skill boosts and 75 Gatorade. Don't let that fool you. None of that shit will be used online unless you go hop online day one. All that will be used in my career. WNBA edition is only available at GameStop. So it's like a collector's edition if you want that version, basically. I just don't know how much money 2K will be worth in the future because it's an annual release. Guys, the way economics work, scarcity creates value. If something is available every year, it's not really going to hold much value. Let's see. Then the PlayStation Store exclusive pre-order bonus is 5,000. So my team card, blah, blah, whatever, dude. Did you see the 2K cover was made with AI? Now you got a link to that. Trendsetter rewards for buying and playing by October 17, 2024. Same thing. You get an extra 15,000 VC, another Jason Tatum card. And then the Hall of Fame edition, $150. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that more expensive than last year? Wasn't it like 125 or 120 or something like that? 150. For $150, you only get 100,000 VC. That's the same as the All-Star editions. So they don't even give you like 300,000 at least. So my team card packs is 150. The league pass. Oh, that's right, because it comes with the league pass. How much is NBA league pass? Because I remember that is the reason I bought it last year. League pass costs. League pass. Watch on demand. Archive games, replays, and more. Replays. Watch on demand. Archive games, replays, and more. Promo code for a limited time. What's the difference between the premium and the regular? Let's see. Calculator. Let's see. 15 times. Well, no, because it's not 12. How long does the NBA season go for? Oops. It's what? October to 15 times. Oh my God. Can you fucking reset? 15 to June. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, June. So that's 8 months. So we'll do times 8. So almost a full year. That's $120. Yeah, I they could justify it. I hate that I say that, but I think it's a fair price. It's a fair price. Because if you care about watching every NBA game, like you're a super NBA fan, it's worth it getting the Hall of Fame edition because that costs $120 a year basically, and you get that with the Hall of Fame edition for $150. So you get the game. That's actual value. I'll say that's actual value. I hate that I had to give them credit for that, but on some hater shit. I use that shit a lot to watch games. Yeah, I bought the Hall of Fame last year, but I bought it really for the NBA pass too. Yeah, small W. If you watch basketball games, it's worth it. Just saw you beat Elden Ring DLC. The Mage Assassin is back. Well, I had a sword. I didn't use magic. I just regular sword. But what up, Sorex? And then it looks like everything else is pretty much the same. Can't even watch every game. Yeah, most games. I know you can't get the local games, but I mean, it kind of makes sense because you have local television. But 12-month pass, season 1 pro pass with 4 upfront pro pass reward. What the fuck does that mean? A Vince Carter cover jersey, Jason Tatum electric skateboard. Oh, they should give more skill boosts and Gatorade boosts. They stingy with that shit, bro. VPN is the key to getting around to some of these, then you're paying more out of pocket, and then you have the same bonuses from the old version. So it's about the same thing. So that's how much it's gonna cost. Let me see. Y'all said that they used AI. NBA 2K25 AI cover. Anybody have I don't see nothing. Let's go on Twitter. I think this season is the last season NBA will be on TNT. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, let's see. From Jay Bridgeworth, he's a reporter. NBA 2K25 covers were created by AI. The standard edition, 97% AI, 3% human. Hall of Fame edition, 90% AI, 10% human. What website did he use? What's his source? Oh, he's not even the source. That's his source right there. His source is Olupid. Who's this? Cavs fan, Pacers enthusiast. Just so your source is some random nigga on the internet. I'd take this with a grain of salt, y'all. I'd take this with a grain of salt. See, he's not even the source. His source is some random dude on the internet with some screenshots. Huggingface.co. I don't know this site. AI detectors are completely unreliable. I would take this with a grain of salt. As cool as it is to hate on 2K, the AI community is building the future. I don't know this site. As cool as it is, I'd take it with a grain of salt. I've never heard of this person before. Use URL scan.io. Can you scan? Can I do like a live scan right here? Hold up. What is this for? Let's do a test. AI image detector. Let's see. AI image detector. Is it AI? Let's go. Let's go get the image for shits and giggles, for content, right? Wait, where that shit at? We should put a picture of no, I didn't mean to do that. We should put a picture of Kawhi Leonard in there and see if he's AI, if he's a robot. Where's it at? Did it not save? Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh yeah, that's right. That's one of the big. See, this website says it's 88% sure this is human. Like, and that's why I said take this shit with a grain of salt. That dude's source was some random nigga on the internet that we never heard of. I just have a hard time believing that this multi-billion-dollar company used AI to make this. And if they did, this is a really lazy AI. Like, I don't know. I don't believe it. It says this is human. This is most likely human. What up, Gilly? But yeah, that's another thing that article didn't state. I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot. If you want to play 2K on PC, it is back. They announced that the current gen version of 2K will be on PC. For those unaware, two versions of 2K always comes out, a current gen and a last gen, meaning PS5 and PS4. For some reason, for the longest, the PS4 version is the one that's been on PC. They never put the current gen one. This year, 2K25, the PS5 and Xbox Series version will also be on PC, which has all the premier features. Yo, shout out to Legendary LaShant. I wouldn't get too excited, though, because I don't think they're going to put any type of anti-cheat in place, which means hackers are going to run rampant. But that does mean it's good for the modding community. The mods will be fun. There's always cool 2K mods and shit like that. But if you're trying to play competitively online, I still would not go to the PC version. They're not going to fix that shit. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a hard edit to do. Yeah, this is just literally a cutout of him, and then they just blurred the background as like some people. Did you open up some new YouTube channels recently? No, I know there are people reposting my shit. I don't care. They said no crossplay for PC either. Of course, it's full of hackers. That means they would have to put anti-cheat on PC in order to incorporate crossplay, which would cost them money. So why do that when they could just let them be by themselves? I'm happy because I play my GM. Yeah, if you just play like single player, you don't care about multiplayer, the PC version might be the way to go with the mods and stuff like that. Yeah, Dom2K does a lot of mod stuff. So that's your 2K news for you. Yo, shout out to Alex with the sub. Appreciate it. Luckily, I don't care about playing competitively. I might need to get that PC version. There you go. Also, keep in mind Steam sales, so it'll probably be cheaper in the coming months. In Sonic news, one of the developers said why the Sonic team hasn't made a Sonic RPG, or he asked. Sonic Team's head Takashi wants to know why the hell Sonic Team hasn't made their own Sonic the Hedgehog RPG yet. He sounds positively hysterical about it, hopping mad, which, you know, mate, you've been running the show since 2008. You've been working on the Sonic game since 1994. I too yearn to bound through the Star Post postal portal and into a world where Sonic has to min to max his trainers and do companion quests for Big the Cat. The spinning ball of spines is in your court, they said. The people of what is he saying? The people of Mobius are ready. Mario has had that genre all to himself for long enough. The Sonic Team made these innocent remarks during a Good Vibes game interview at a Sonic Generations preview event. This being the year of Shadow, like the year of Luigi, which was funny because the year of Luigi wasn't nothing but some DLC bullshit, which is exactly what the year of Shadow is. Just give him another game. They were sequentially pounced upon by Eurogamers, Ed Nightgale, who notes that the Sonic Team had worked on RPGs in the past, such as Phantasy Star Universe and such, have no excuses, save boring commercial ones. Personally, I really like role-playing games, he said. The RPG game format is a lot of fun. And I even thought to myself, you know, for the past 30 years, we haven't done a Sonic RPG. And I'm questioning myself. We haven't done a Sonic RPG all this time? How have we gotten to 30 years with no RPGs? What does a Sonic RPG look like is the question. Are we talking about Mobius is in Sonic World's comics? Okay, yeah, you know, I'm not reading that. Would y'all want like first of all, do you want a Sonic RPG? Then what kind of RPG? An action RPG or a traditional turn-based JRPG? Like, what does that look like? Like, you want like a Mario Luigi Superstar Saga type beat, turn-based? That doesn't make sense to me. It kind of goes against, because Sonic is supposed to go fast, so you turn him turn-based, he's not going fast anymore, you know? Why would I want to level up a demigod? Yeah, Supersonic. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna knock it until I see it. Maybe that is the route they need to go. It could be fun. I'm more of the idea of let's do another Shadow game and make it actually good. People clearly want it. That's the only reason anybody's buying this new Sonic Generations, because I feel like a lot of people have forgotten. This is a remaster, a director's cut with some extra content. Just do a full-blown Sonic game, Shadow game. So I'd like to hopefully work on the Sonic RPG at some point before I retire from Sega. So we're more than likely gonna get it eventually. But you know, that's just a dream for now. There's no concrete plans at this point. I must loom Sinistry and remind you that you are the head of the Sonic team. Make those plans concrete. Right, you're the head. Just fucking do it. Like, what the fuck? Shadow's too cool. There's always space for more Shadow content. Yeah, Shadow is cool. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, because one of my favorite Sonic games is Sonic Fighter on the Game Boy Advance. That was nothing like the other Sonic games, so it could work. I just hope that if they do make a Sonic RPG, they don't take the Metroidvania. Oh, Sonic Battle. My bad. Not Fighter. Battle. Yeah, Battle. Sonic Fighter was the one that was in the arcade. I didn't like that one. Don't take like the Metroidvania route where like strip all of Sonic and Shadow of their abilities, like the homing attack, like his default attack. Don't take that away and then lock it behind a skill tree, and then I gotta get 6 skill points to use that shit. Like, give him his base abilities, and then the RPG element should add on and do more crazy stuff for Sonic. I think that in my opinion, but just some food for thought for Sonic. Other Suicide Squad info. Really bad news for Suicide Squad fans out there. Matter of fact, let's do our daily Suicide Squad Steam DB update. Let's see how many people. Right now, there are 357 people playing right now. In the last 24 hours, 425. So for the 400 people that care about this game still, really bad news for the Justice League community. Season 2 has gotten a last-minute delay. I know. We were all just dying to run in circles and shoot the same generic purple enemies. Not really, because you guys are doing it in the first Descendant, because you guys just love those free-to-play looter shooters. Rocksteady has delayed the release of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League's second season. The second season was set to kick off July 11th, which is today. It will now start on July 25th. Thank you for your patience, the developers wrote in a short post on social media's X. It did not give a reason for the delay. Let me see. I got the article you just sent. But the upcoming season is set to bring Mr. Freeze's wife Nora into the fray, along with this new playable character. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League's second season will also add new weapons, another map, and 2 episodes with suitably chilly names, Frozen Heart and Winter. Rocksteady still has another 2 seasons planned for the future as laid out by the roadmap. Let's look at all the cool stuff. Why is it his wife? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not like a super Batman fan, but wasn't Mr. Freeze's entire motive that his wife had like cancer or she had some type of sickness, so he was using like cryotherapy? He was like studying it to try to like heal her, and then he ended up creating some weapons and became a villain out of necessity to like pay her bills and shit. Okay, so I'm not crazy. So what the fuck why is she dressed as? Is this like an Earth 2 Mr. Freeze, where Mr. Freeze becomes the sick one and she becomes Mr. Freeze basically? You say, yep, some interpretations have her alive though. Yeah, she looks hella Karen. She looks like she goes to Dunkin' Donuts and gets 12 pumps of caramel and sugar in her damn coffee every morning and complains about everything. Like, she looks like black people. So they got a brand new melee axe, some new Uzis, a purple boomerang, some frozen guns, new battle pass. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, she looks like a fucking annoying Twitch streamer. That gets offended by anything. Like, she looks like her Twitter is fucking annoying. None of her appearances look like this one. I don't even know how to talk about this. I ain't playing this shit. So just in case you are one of the people that are interested in season 2, it has been delayed till the 25th. If you're wondering where your content is, and more I'm not shocked news. For those of you know that forgot, a Borderlands movie is coming, and the day that the trailer dropped for the Borderlands movie, if you're on the stream, you know I started hating on it immediately. Immediately, I started hating on this movie. The moment I saw that Kevin Hart was in this movie, I knew it was not going to be funny because he's not even the slightest bit funny. And early reviews, the movie's done. Early screenings are happening. Early reviews are starting to trickle out. And we got some early info if you had some hope on the Borderlands movie. People are saying that it's terrible and unfunny. The upcoming Borderlands movie is getting crucified in early reactions. This particularly early reaction to the movie comes to us via Daniel Reichman. What do you make of this news? Are you still... Oh, he's just asking the question. You said, old bitches with tits. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck do you make a looter shooter movie? I don't know, man. I don't know. It looked cringe anyway, so I don't know. Like, if you were looking for what the comments say, sounds like accurate to the source material. Yeah, I never thought the story was particularly good anyway. I feel like people played, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like people played Borderlands more for like the atmosphere, the charm, all the cool weapons, and playing with your friends. But like, one of my critiques of Borderlands always was like the storytelling was kind of ass. They would always tell it with a character popping up on the side in the middle of a fucking fight, so then it was hard to pay attention to what was going on. Kind of similar to the way they told the story in Titanfall 1. What's it streaming on? No, this is coming to movie theaters. This is a full-blown Hollywood production. Another Hollywood production ruining a game. But I'm pretty sure it'll be on streaming services within a month. A lot of movies are going to streaming services soon after. They should adapt Mass Effect. Nah. No, we don't need them ruining Mass Effect, man. We don't need them ruining it. I'm good off that. It would cost too much money, so don't get your hopes up on that. Power World news. Sony Music and Pocket Pair form a Power World Entertainment. This new joint venture is to focus on Power World's IP expansion via licensing opportunities, among others. Seems like it's not going to be a one-off game, but they are trying to get into other things, potentially probably toys, music, something like. They're trying to compete with Pokemon full-blown. Sony Music Entertainment, Aniplex, and Power World developer Pocket Pair have joined forces to create a joint venture called Power World Entertainment. The move was announced on social media, with the post saying that the joint venture will aim at continuing Power World's global development. compete with Pokemon. Oh, an anime, maybe a Power World anime. You're right. I didn't even think of that. Or at least a movie, animated movie. They reported that Power World Entertainment will focus on expanding the IP, including via licensing opportunities and merchandise to be sold on the Aniplex store. Plushies, trading cards, movies, anime. Yeah, they're coming after Pokemon. The question is, do they have the momentum to do it? I don't know. What's the temperature on Power World? Anybody in the chat still playing? It was definitely one of the biggest games of the year, but it kind of slowly tapered off. I do know the last update brought a lot of people back. I did see a lot of people on Twitter talking about it because they added dedicated servers, but I personally haven't been playing it. Yeah, it kind of came and went for me. It was fun for the moment, though. I'm not going to knock it. It was fun for the moment. Then they're just talking about the stats of the shit. Aniplex is a big backer with Sony. Yeah, that's why they're talking about it right there. Power World's a fun game, but I lost interest over time. Power World is still loved by casuals, so maybe it's more so Pokemon keep shooting themselves in the foot. I think they should take a risk. They should go for an anime or a movie. If they put out a fire anime or a movie, I think that would reinvigorate the games. Because then it would give more storyline. Especially because they have some things to work with. Like that Depresso and that damn cat. Like some of the characters were funny in the game. They have something to work with there. They gotta create like a rabid fan base. And I think an anime could do that. It's just that's kind of expensive. But Sony got the pockets for it. You hyped for the new Drake music tonight? I didn't know Drake was dropping music tonight. Not really. Can't say I'm checking for that. Pretty sure he's gonna rap something about BBLs, something about one of his 22-year-old girlfriends that won't act her age, something about I'm not white, I'm black, something about we pulled up in the club at 40 years old, something about my braids too tight, you know. Any updates on Pokemon Zaza? Nah, they don't got no new Zaza. We still wait. Yeah, same old. I'm sure it'll sound all right, but you know. I'm not saying I won't listen to it. I'm just not like, maybe tomorrow I'll listen to it. I don't really care. I'm not going to stay up. I'm not going to stay up till 6 a.m. to listen to the new Drake. Yeah, something about Michael Jackson. Most planets, somebody in the chat submitted this one. Most planets in Star Wars Outlaws only takes 4 or 5 minutes to cross on a speeder, the size of 3 Assassin's Creed zones stitched together. It was less about how big and more about how long in terms of traversal in the speeder would be. Ubisoft has revealed that 3 of the 5 planets in Star Wars Outlaws can be traversed in 4 to 5 minutes in a speeder. Keyword is in a speeder. What about on foot? Because also we don't know how fast that speeder is going. In a new IGN interview, creator-director Julian loosely compared the size of the Star Wars Outlaws planets Tatooine, Akiva, Kijimi, and some other nerd shit to that of 2 or 3 zones in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Jashore is very close to the size of Avika and Tatooine, and I think Tatooine may be a little bit larger. Equipped with a speeder, 4 or 5 minutes nonstop, which doesn't sound like a lot, but once you're committed, it's a fairly large amount, and you're always going to be distracted. I'll be the judge of that. It's going to be dynamic events in the environment and shit like that. All right. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is one of the games that we were looking at while creating this, you have different zones on the map. 2 or 3 of those put together, they said. I don't care. Is the game going to be fun? That's what I want to know. I wonder how many people read articles like this, like, wow, oh my God, I'm going to be really able to drive in the desert. Yeah, there better be fast travel in this bitch, unlike fucking... Hey, by the way, it's happening. It's happening, chat. You remember how much hate I got for Dragon's Dogma 2 because I thought the second half of that game was ass and it fell apart? I seen 3 different video essays. Mind you, I have not watched any Dragon's Dogma content since the game dropped months ago. Just random videos have been hitting my algorithm on YouTube. Video essays. What happened with Dragon's Dogma 2? Why did Dragon's Dogma 2 failed? Oh! Now we could talk about it. Dragon's Dogma 2 wasn't a bad game, but it was disappointing. Everybody was praising that shit. I've been seeing them too. See? I've been seeing them. One day I'm gonna get my flowers. One day I'm gonna get. Everybody swear I be hating on everything. One day I'm gonna get my fucking flowers. Dragon's dog shit. LOL. A lot of people didn't finish it. I think that's what it is, because that ending was not it, bruh. But I'm gonna watch one of those video essays myself. He said I gotta load it up. Nah, because the second half was insane, considering the second half of the first half was so good, but the second half was just not it. It was just super repetitive. The ending sucked. And then they talk about you gotta do a real ending. Your game should be good enough to where I want to do a real ending. No, thank you. If the default ending isn't good, I'm not gonna keep going. Beat the DLC, could play Dragon's Dogma 2, but nope. As far as the Star Wars stuff, I don't really care. As long as like the maps are interesting, I don't care how fast it takes to get across the map. Like, whatever. What is there to do on the map? That's what I want to know. Are there going to be cool dynamic events, interesting characters, interesting biomes, good conversations, cameos from other Star Wars characters? That's what I want to know. Who gives a fuck? You can go across Tatooine in 3 minutes on a damn speech. They're like, you think I'm supposed to grab my credit card and read that pre-order? Like, no. It's polarizing game, but I still liked it. I liked the first half, but the